Well, hello everyone, my name is Rayzer, and this is Vampire the Masquerade's Bloodlines. A hidden gem from when I was a kid that I never quite actually finished, because what would happen every time I would try and play this stupid game is that I would end up losing all my humanity trying to help people. Um, I was gonna say for anyone that doesn't know, but this is my first video, so what the hell? No one knows. I am an avid Vampire the Masquerade storyteller. I've been running the game for a few months already. I have also read about 4 or 5 different source books. So I wanted to test this game out, even though I know it's not that similar to 5th edition. I'm coming off of a fresh playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. And I kind of wanted to walk back into this one. We're going to be playing as a Toreador, because my favorite clan is not in the game, being the Banu Hakim. And the Toreadors are at least fairly nearby. Just looking at the attributes, I see appearance, which was replaced in 5th edition by a stat whose name I cannot remember right now. But we're going to take a point in appearance, we're going to take a point in charisma, we're going to take a point, which one goes with computer, hacking is computer plus wits, so we're going to take one in wits, because it adds to our combat defense as well. We're going to go ahead and take 2 brawl and 1 dodge, and we're going to go ahead and take 1 security. As for disciplines, I think we're going to go celerity 2. Oh, my knowledges. Yeah. I said computer.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So we're gonna go computer. And these are gonna be your stats. I plan on running. Yeah, because I'm playing TTRPGs right now. I plan on uploading this game every Thursday. I haven't decided on a specific time yet. And we are going to go through the story. I'll give my thoughts as it advances. I'll try to remain quiet for the most part of the cutscenes, but there is gonna be subtitles right there. No, right there. There we go. For whatever line of dialogue that I happen to speak over. After Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, I do intend on playing other games. And maybe in the future, I'll even upload some recordings of my TTRPG sessions, if my players are okay with it, as I do not want to mess them up, or any of their plans. Now that bite is what's called in Vampire the Masquerade the Embrace. And honestly, if I hadn't had... I've watched this opening cutscene a couple times.
My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
No,
As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all.
I cannot see anything with this thing.
They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire,
That's me.
most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit!
I have decided that this is bullshit too.
All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
So, real quick, I'm just going to pause and give some context. So what's happening here is that in the world of Vampire the Masquerade, vampires, although powerful, they are vastly outnumbered by people. So they have this strict moral code called the Masquerade, which is a set of rules that they follow to remain hidden from human society. And something that in the 5th edition of the TTRPG is called the Second Inquisition. Siring, or transforming people, embracing people, or in transforming them into vampires, is one of the things that is limited. Because if you make too many of, like, let's say I'm a vampire, if there's too many of us, they're gonna start killing us. So a society grew around this masquerade and as an organization called the Camarilla. And this Camarilla is conformed by a prince and the primogenies of the clan. What they do is regulate vampire society in a determined area. I believe the game happens in Los Angeles. So they regulate vampire society in Los Angeles. And as a foil to them, there's the Sabbat that we will probably learn more about during the course of the game, because I remember they showed up during the tutorial. Spoiler alert. But we're gonna head into that tutorial where we get a little bit explained. But I just wanted to get a little bit ahead. The reason why the prince looked around while there was discontent is because this was a very public ordeal. And the fact that this was a very public ordeal meant that having dissent is not good, because you don't have power in the sense that you could kill every vampire. You don't hold power through might. You hold it through political place as a prince, which is the head of the Camarilla. And, well, making everybody angry by killing essentially a baby, because that's what you are. You're a baby that just got your father executed in front of you. And so there was this dissent around, oh, he better not execute the baby too. So what you're going to see
Mr.
here
Rodriguez would let me finish.
is us being forgiven
Live. They shall be
as a political play to avoid generating more dissent.
Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Good evening. I do remember that they give us a mission right after this. The prince gives us a mission right after this because he says he's responsible for us and a lot of bullcrap else. And
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do.
So this is a death mission. I cannot kill you, but I'm gonna send you to somewhere, and you don't know your vampiric abilities yet, so you're gonna go die. So I'm gonna take care of you without really getting my hands dirty. Which shows us right away that this prince... Yeah, I actually know how to move. I actually know that this toggles third person. I can probably run in third person.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
The options are, okay, I could use the help. I don't have much time, just give me the basics. What happened in there?
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
Yeah, let's get away from this horrible place.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least. You know, could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Drink of what?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Ah, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. But it's your new rack of
Sorry
life.
for that. There's a mosquito that's been hunting me for like an hour.
Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the
I didn't get him, so...
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car. All right. You go down there, casual way. You creep up on him. You bury those little fangs
Got him.
and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Won't he become a vampire then?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Alright. This is your blood pool. Blood is the fuel of your vampiric powers or disciplines. When your blood pool is low, you need to refill. Humans are an abundant source of blood in most areas of the game. One is the alley around the corner. Also, really want to play in first person. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. To feed, approach your victim and press the feed key, default F, clever, when you are close. And yeah, what we want is to feed without depleting that blood bar over there. Because that would mean we're killing. Our blood pool or our blood points are all the way on the right. And these are our starting abilities. We have Blood Heal, Blood Buff, Auspit, Celerity, or Presence. The way the game internally makes calculations whenever we have like skill checks are by using this neat little d10s, where a success it's a roll of a 6 to a 10, like right here, and a failure is a roll of a 5 and below. A 0 is considered a 10, and 2 rolls of a 10 are considered a critical, upon which, instead of 2 successes, you get 4. And that's pretty much how the game handles calculations. What Blood Buff does, well, in the TTRPG, it's called Blood Surge, and it just grants you additional dice to roll, as long as you rouse your blood, which is not a concept here. Here you have blood points as you used to do in the old versions of the TTRPG. And I believe blood buff only applies to your physical abilities, not mental ones, like blood surge on the TTRPG. But it will give us 1 or 2 more dice for possible successes.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
Great, when do I get my cape? Do I get to pick the color?
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred.
It does?
Kindred, that's our word for vampire.
Yep.
All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah, like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
There's another mosquito. Fuck my life, bro. Yeah, I'm dead. Why is there another mosquito? How many mosquitoes am I gonna have to kill tonight? So, I'm going to live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross, shove it right up their ass. A steak, only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a
Same.
shotgun
I mean, I
blast
can
to the
tell.
head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. What the fuck is this? Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. We'll meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
You do that. I replayed this part while doing some audio mixing, so I do remember. I do remember that we have to get up here. The question is not whether we have to get up there; it's whether I can. That's lockpick. Let me actually open the character sheet to show you what I mean by dice. You see each of these dots? That's the amount of dice I roll. So, for example, to hack, I roll 4 dices. Each die above a 6 counts as a success. And most places would have a stationary difficulty of like 3 or 4 for things that are of medium difficulty, 5 to 7 for hard difficulty, 1 and 2 easy difficulty, 8 or 9 for things that are supposed to be like impossible. Depending on your powers, this is what you add, and the cost here is the amount of experience points that it will cost to upgrade. So, for example, to go to Celerity 3, I need 10 experience points, while going to Presence 2 only costs me 5. Abilities are only 3 points per dot to upgrade. Attributes are 4 points per upgrade. In the TTRPG, in the pen and paper TTRPG, and I'll paste that character sheet somewhere alongside here. Each dot on attributes, it's 5 experience points. This is, I believe, Masquerade, because you're allowed to breach it like a couple times before it becomes a problem. And this is your humanity, which will come in handy later. We're gonna continue for now. I just wanted to give a little bit of a rundown.
Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat. They're, Christ, I was gonna spare you this shit till later. Sabbat. Well, They're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, right?
The Savat... Oh shit. Almost knocked out my entire setup. The Savat are the antithesis, the anathema of the Camarilla. They are also known as the Black Hand. And they're... I'm not gonna say anarchs, because the anarchs are another faction as well. But no, they're... So here's the thing about Vampire the Masquerade. Vampire the Masquerade is a game with an extremely political subtext. So the best way of saying this is that they are kindred supremacists. So what's up?
Spot got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on.
They also don't follow the Masquerade, obviously.
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do?
Shh. Heads up. Back away.
You'll find that a lot of the aesthetic of Vampire the Masquerade and the World of Darkness in general as I was saying, and the Blood of Darkness in general, or the World of Darkness world in general, is this sort of gothic and sort of punk aesthetic. That's kind of what it goes for.
Dumb, frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back.
I enjoy it.
I'll stay.
Big fan.
Watch out, you get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. Door's right here. The door is locked. That starts the lock picking. Which essentially what I'm doing is rolling dice. As you can see, lock picking succeeded at lock difficulty of 1. If we go back to our character sheet, lock picking, I rolled 2 dices. One that I get from security and the other that I get from dexterity. So by hovering our mouse over our abilities, we see what we need to upgrade to get more dice for them.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
I don't handle myself.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I still got that list of people from high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Ah, I get it.
Keep our secret secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could
Party
happen?
back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Camarilla. So they're like the vampire good guys?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
Alright, so what's
All right,
next?
Now don't worry, because I know the area a little. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll find it. Area indicator. Yeah, you can see it right there above my health. The icon to the left indicates that you are in combat area. Combat, anything goes. Masquerade, respect the Masquerade. Elysium, vampire neutral ground. No combat or disciplines allowed except for blood buff while lockpicking. In Masquerade areas, breaking a Masquerade can carry dire consequences, such as the unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 Masquerade violations, game is over. The current number of violations is displayed in the upper right corner in your character sheet. When you can use a computer, you will see this use icon. Computers are often helpful in solving quests. They can hold information like emails and files, as well as control various electronic devices. Each computer will have a list of menus and commands you can use. When you can read a node, you will see that icon. Password chop shop. So here, as we go here, and I go save, a password is required. So I could either enter chop shop, shit, or I can use Control C for hacking, which I'm gonna display. I have skill 4 in hacking. Doesn't tell me the difficulty because I made it, but if you fail it, it tells you the difficulty so that you can come back. And now I can go unlock. Continue, I exit. And now this one is open and I can take the key.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Got it. Inventory is opened with I. There you can see the things that I have. We can fuck off with the physics engine. And even throw stuff. So whenever we can pick up an item, you will see that hand. And picking it up with E holds it, and then we can toss it. Oh. You've been wounded by the Savant. The blue bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain regular damage, it will turn back. If your health is completely depleted, you suffer final death. And your game is over. Final death is how the vampires refer to as, well, dying and not regenerating for real. When you die and you regenerate, that's when you go into torpor, which is like a long sleep. If your health bar begins to turn yellow, it means you have sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards like fire and supernatural attacks cause aggravated damage. This takes much longer to heal. I have not... Got him! It's very ironic that I'm being attacked by bloodsuckers while playing one. So you can see I'm not healing right now, but if I go and use my blood heal power, I get a healing rate during 8 seconds at the cost of some blood. I believe I need to use it 2 more times. There we go.
Fucking waste on life, these Sabat Vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
What's the difference? Blood's blood, right?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Beast? What exactly does that mean?
The beast? It's always there. It's waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
So I can't kill anyone. That seems a little restricting.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity after all. My favorite part, in fact.
Think I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Got it.
All right, now go feed.
So,
Careful.
to explain a little bit, being a vampire in this world is all about managing your blood, all the way on my right, in which is akin to my hunger, and managing my humanity. I have a human inside of me and the beast inside of me, constantly fighting for control. And killing innocents, for example, is a good way to start giving on to the beast. Homeless people drain way faster in this game, so you gotta really be careful when you do it.
Not quite as good, huh? Yeah, you could do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Worse than a bum's neck? That scarf tasted like old gym socks.
Well, give it a try.
Think about it. What you like? There's a console because this uses the same engine as Half-Life. Gotta love the game.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what.
Rat sucker.
Just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
You get polite and pass me the salt for my rat.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Just one guy?
Too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
Building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
I'll do my best.
All right, go.
Gone. Yep, that's the stealth level, so we go and crouch with control. We keep out of sight, and we actually keep to the shadows. It lowers our visibility. Over here. Go over there. Go back over here. Remain here. Now we move very quickly to this one. Remain like that until he gets distracted, and then we make it. That's sort of how stealth goes in this game.
Here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry, he's probably greener than you.
It's pretty green.
The Savant, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
I'll do my best.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
I was born ready. I'm on it. Oh, he got me there. You have to time your attacks, because you can only do like a 2 combo. Actually, let me take a tire iron. Now, I believe I do more damage with unarmed combat than melee combat. So I am better off not using the tire iron.
That's that. Sounds like we got another pack moving in, though. The Sabat are going all out. Better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
Sounds like a
All
good
right,
strategy.
Down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
See ya. Combat is not the only solution for sticky situations. You can also use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you are able to do this, your responses will show up in the different colors. And when using a higher resolution, different fonts that are indicated below. So if you see the 2 little dots and the red, that means it will use my blood. It will rouse my blood. It will use my blood and give me hunger. Blue indicates persuasion. Pink indicates seduction. And that 4 indicates intimidation. I also find the choice of font 1 and 4 really interesting. Because if you read the source books for the World of Darkness games, fun fact, I believe that 4 is the same font used in Hunter the Reckoning or Werewolf the Apocalypse. And that font for the Tetsun Red is the same one as in the Vampire the Masquerade source books.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance.
Alright.
Now who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in and SWAT will be all over this place.
Most men don't fear me until it's far too late. Wow, smart and sexy. That's awful. No, but if SWAT comes, they'll drive the gunman down here. You want that?
No. Well, I left my radio in the Caprice anyway.
Look, I'm just trying to escape. Is there another way out?
Okay. Alright. This way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Better stay here. It is too dangerous for you. That way I don't have to worry about the Masquerade. Now they're gonna teach us about stealth kills, so we just go for it.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
More the merrier. You want to show me blood buff now? So you use it. Yeah, dexterity, stamina, and strength is what they help you with. And that's how I succeeded at a lockpicking 3 by increasing my lockpicking to 4. Now, on the TTRPG, it gives you dice. I believe that in here, Bloodlines, it just gives you like a permanent increase. Yeah, they want me to use Auspice to help me with auras. They just want me to kill him while in Auspice, essentially. Ned's still gonna want me.
I'd be pissed if this wasn't so cute.
Sorry, dude.
Tried so hard. I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the Hornet's Nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you over there.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
If I'm not there in 10 minutes, call the president. Oh, they want us to use presents. Alright. This kind of makes the guy not want to fight us. And now celerity, which, as you will be able to see, just makes you insanely fast. I still had some presence enabled, so that worked out as well for me. And now throwing items. Oh, so I toss it. And that makes a move. Alright, I got it. Took me a while. Like, this genuinely took me so long. I've been here for what, like 2 hours?
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their...
Usually I do.
Man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So what do we do?
Yeah, they probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires.
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear
Head
ya.
up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. Yep, you do F2. You equip the gun. Oh, come on. You shoot with deaths, so it's probably for the best to actually use some blood buff, but you don't want to run low on blood. You definitely don't want to run low on blood. Because if you do,
Man.
I suck with the gun, if it wasn't obvious. Wait, he had a gun. Where is it? Well, I don't need a gun, so...
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it? It's all over?
Till the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
So this is normal.
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabat. Well, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
You're losing me here, Jack.
Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. have to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but nah, hell, you'll figure it all out.
I will sleep over it, but I would like to keep the gun.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
You have received 2 experience points, which work for nothing right now. Your haven. Prince Lacroix has arranged for you to use a Camarilla safe house in Santa Monica as your haven. Here you will find some essentials, some of your computer, your email, whatnot. You have the radio.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you?
Some
Though
blood
if you're
packs
something comfortable, I know I have.
that we'll happily take because we are low on blood.
This whole radio thing, you're listening to the devil
The public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact
At
them.
your convenience,
A
please come and
massive
visit me in my
gelatinous
hometown
creature that
town.
washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has signed.
At your convenience, please come and visit me in my hometown town. I leave this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, I like this verse.
Vigo.
Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. Mr. M. Strauss, Tremere, Regent. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep cash in the drawer. Mercurio. The money envelope. Email. Sunrise. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time. Penis enlargement. What? The girls come running. Call today. 1-800-555-STICK. Kilpatrick's crime putter. Looking for that lazy ass's husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime putter, you can find almost any... Oh shit. You can find almost anyone with a record. In these days, that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. Welcome from Mercurio. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. The game begins upon a move.
Contact them.
A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads.
Pill bottle. And this is a estrogen. Caution, do not take if male.
By a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he's...
Yeah, I'd say I can take it.
The mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like
Some
it.
lock picking over here.
Family before. They
It was
speculate
failed because it has a difficulty of 5.
family of sea creatures. A massive gelatinous creature
Carnival of Death.
on the beaches of
Gruesome remains found on the piers. Police baffled.
heads found by a
Well, the piers is most likely where we're gonna go. Because I've played this section of the game before. At least the pier part. There is a side quest where I always drop down to Humanity 2 because I keep getting discovered.
You got some change, lady?
Here, it's not too much, but I hope it helps.
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. You're entering an Elysium. We already discussed what an Elysium was. Mercurio, my friend!
Brothers, rip me off. I'm dying here. Oh.
Hey! I'm dying here! Want me to call an ambulance?
No, I got a record back east. I'm Heat Day. Don't touch that phone. No goddamn cops.
What happened to you?
I went... What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Yep, that's a rip.
I'm lying here bleeding to death, and you're cracking wise? I don't need this crap.
Alright. Just somebody who did this to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kick in it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
So he's a ghoul.
Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick. You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I'll bring something back for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Goodbye. I don't give a shit. At least yet. The vampires may push its body to the peak of human prowess for a short time for a price in blood. Blood represents the vampire's innate ability to enhance physical attributes. And I believe that to go there, we go over here. Yeah, beach hats is.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say,
Must have been what they mentioned on the... I've never gotten along enough on the game to see what happens there at the pier. So, Mercurio is a ghoul. A human that is fed vampire blood once a month, makes him subservient because it's highly addictive. Gives him super strength, prevents him from aging, etc, etc, etc.
Up there, through that chain link gate and up those stairs. Those men you are looking for. Never mind, you wouldn't understand.
But I've always go there. I've never gotten up here. This is like supposed to be like Santa Monica Pier. Hence why it's closed off there.
This is a closed crime scene.
Yes it is. Damn right it is. The fortune teller. You have an arcade. Some restrooms. This area sort of feels like a liminal space when you look at it like this. Shit. It's the Bay Harbor Butcher.
Listen,
like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
See any thugs come through here carrying bats?
Hey, you should try up there, through that chain link gate. A couple of real nasty looking bloods come out there a couple of times a night.
Oh, now who are you guys exactly?
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
What you think? Is that common?
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
Why?
We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Thin Bloods, but what clan are you from?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before, and I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently
Older
signed.
vampires, and more traditional and conservative vampires, believe Thin Bloods to be the harbinger of the apocalypse.
I'd just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago.
Other people just find them, all the vampires, all the kindred find them as a nuisance, weaklings, not real vampires, etc.
Fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Yeah, who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
Go on.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand.
Obviously.
And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is Lily dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
She's most likely dead for turning him.
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Are these other here Thin Bloods as well?
Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Maybe I should look into this whole Thin Blood thing. Yeah, the Savat are this conservative branch. So yeah, they believe they hunt Thin
We haven't been
Bloods.
chased out yet.
I'll let's go around, see what I can dig
We'd
up.
appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rayzer. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper, and the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Any idea where I might begin looking for information?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you can start there.
See what I can do.
Evening. I don't know. Talk to E. Guy without a shirt.
That's that all, folks.
Evening. Murder. No. I wasn't here when it happened.
Thanks anyway. Thanks, Porky. Oh my god.
Evening.
You okay?
It's nothing.
Why scare ya?
No. I have a speech problem. Sorry.
Pathetic. Alright, that's just mean. Sorry to bother you. Goodbye. Hey, Rosa.
Abby, no, you are going to China.
Huh?
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
You're not making any sense.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea.
The one at the top of the city, that's the prince. The father a crypt, that's probably Methuselah.
It's open. Oh God, run.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see Nothing. Disregard what I say.
Come on, tell me more.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Do you know anything about the murder on the pier?
Murder. Yes. The killer is dead. He moves soon and travels to the heart of the Angeles, and to the home of the stars, and then returns fulfilled and empty once again.
Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Can you tell me my fortune? I'll pay you.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
100? I'll give you 20. Here's my question.
Then ask again.
Who can I trust? Who are my enemies?
Many, everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
I'm sure I'll have some other questions later.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
What are you talking about?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Only in the movies.
Oh. But, how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Nope.
What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do?
You can try not to let your condition defeat you.
How? I don't want this. I want to be human again.
The dead can never live again. They can survive. Do you understand? It's going to be okay. Always remember what you are. It's going to be okay, champ.
Yeah. No.
Combat area. Great. I love combat areas.
Help you?
Need to get inside. Need to buy the astrolite. Yeah, I've always wondered if it's true intestines unravel to be 10 feet
Made
long.
my night, asshole.
Mine too.
Hey, hold it.
Right, now we use celerity. And a blood buff. That way we can avoid gunshots more easily. Come on! I believe we're done. Lock picking, which I probably cannot do, and I don't want to go into a frenzy, so I don't want to like use a blood buff. This computer ain't hackable. Car stereo. We can probably sell that later. And let's get out of here. I heard a rat. Must have been wrong. That was fun. Now I have a wooden stake in case I fight a vampire. I mean a kindred. Now before we get like this thing back to Mercurio, I would like to sneak into the hospital to get him pills. So we're gonna lure her out to drink.
Honey, looking for a date?
All depends how much.
Ooh, I don't get to do women often. Especially ones as cute as you, sugar. Tell you what, how's 40 sound?
I need the blood.
I promise, you won't regret it. Let's go somewhere more intimate. You lead the way.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
Yep. A date here in this dark alleyway.
Hey, baby.
How is that a criminal violation? No one was watching. Didn't count as a masquerade violation, technically. But no one was watching! I lost $40 for nothing!
Out of my way.
Kinda hope those two go in different directions so that I can feed off of one of them. Why is her ass out? No! No freaking way!
It's not my problem.
Right, that was hilarious.
Okay, honey. Let's see what you got.
Okay, sure, let me show you. Police is right there. What the hell? I love this game. It's a little bit broken, I still love it. Alright. So, this is why I wanted to come here. We gotta sneak into the hospital. And we gotta do some lockpicking and some stealth. I don't believe I can improve my stealth. Sneaking uses stealth. I have just enough for stealth. So you know what? I'll do it. Here for administration. We'll find computers for grandma. And we'll find an email. And then we're gonna have to hack. Lakers. Little help. Hey Don. Hey Danny. I could use a little help down here. Can you go up, control substances for some morphine? Thanks, F-Doc. No, it's not for personal use, you bastard. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some of in Malcolm's office, by the way. Your mother wears combat boots, F-Dog. Oh shit, that's cold. Well, I'll make sure to knock before I go in. I hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination. By the way, tell your mom to stop calling me F-Dog. Dr. Marcus's. Well, none of these are Dr. Marcus's. So let's go upstairs. Let's lockpick over here. Difficulty of 4. This is maintenance.
This area is for hospital staff only.
I have the right to be here right now, and I need your keys. Thanks again. Now, I don't know how much before he catches me again. That's prescriptions, controlled substances, security. Maintenance room key. Camera. Back again. Optometry. Password accepted. Camera 1. Control substances camera disabled. I'll leave it like that. I have to go to maintenance first, which is right here. This is so weird. Need to find a way to open that safe and control substances. Control substances door. Cabinet, actually. Password accepted page. Unlock. Camera enabled for security, so that's gonna incur a criminal violation. So we wanna go back to security and disable it again. Camera. Camera 1. All other cameras have been enabled. Sir? Sir, can you move? Thank you, sir. And they're out, like they mentioned. So I have to go to the office of a Dr. Marcus, which I don't know. Dr. Marcus. It's most likely over here. Except maybe the basement. Malcolm's office. Let's go down here. So not here. Unless this counts. Gotta be careful here. That's an exit. And that is probably that room. Freezers. Don't care about the freezer. That is not Malcolm's office. And there's laundry. That is locked. Those are the so-called freezers. They don't seem to have anything. So I have no idea what the office for this Dr. Marcus is. I just know this leads to the stairs. This is a hard to lockpick door. But it's most likely just this one. Yep. With that, I have opened every door. I could swear I saw someone. Cadavers. Cowbell. Locker 1A. Wound suggests subject was beaten to death with a baseball bat. False. Comment D. Severely beaten to death. Something about the way this one looked made me want to lock it in the freezer. Jane Doe. Subject apparently died of indeterminate causes. Subject's body contained only 1 pint of blood. Foul play suspected. Perry D. Subject separately choked to death with ham or cheese. And this set of stairs led to the other side of this door that I can open now. That's another pill bottle. I believe that this is just estrogen again, yeah? Even though it says oxycodone. Just estrogen again. Oh, Dr. Malcolm, there we go. Morphine. Emails. Email. Let's try and make a hack attempt then. Panacea. Tonight. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you, Doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out. Page. Oh, Page was mentioned again. There was a Page. That was one of the passwords. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want. But I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test. Please. Page again. Thinks she's suspicious. So he's having an affair with this Page. P. Benice. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over, and if you should want me to show you my appreciation, you just have to ask. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? Trina. This might be the wife. My mother's coming into town on Thursdays. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. And do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? And Patience. Different password. Socrates. Oh. Oh, H. Yeah, Poe. Kill Patrick. Well, I guess we don't care. Let's just leave. We have the morphine. Let's just leave. This is the one place where I kept getting caught for some reason when I When I was younger and when I tried to play this in front of my fiance yesterday, I dropped to Humanity 3 there. I'm still at Humanity 7 here. How did it happen? I don't know. Hey, buddy.
Is there something I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. Rather dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. By Germany.
Isn't Santa Monica like a really high-end place in LA? You just want to admire me in private.
I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me?
I'll meet you there.
Oh, what is that on my loafer?
What a smart, nice young gentleman, right? This recovers me the blood point and gives me a little bit more, so it's kind of real fucking worth it. As long as I don't fully drain him. It was Dr. Malcolm. I don't know why I kept like Dr. Marcus, Dr. Marcus. Correct me if I'm wrong, but was this door open this direction and that door open this direction? Ah, damn, did you die on me? Brought you some morphine.
I needed that.
And I got the astrolite back.
Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yep.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Nope.
Damn. I could have
Humanity gained.
buy myself some new kidneys. Anyway.
What am I supposed to do
I
now?
need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
How do I find the place?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
Probably a Nosferatu. It's one of the clans. But why?
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. Mike takes that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
What can you tell me about her?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
I had a question about someone else.
Exactly.
Jeanette.
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Rumors.
Call me old-fashioned, but I just can't talk about that kind of thing in front of a woman.
Call me old-fashioned, but I believe a knee to the balls always makes a guy talk.
All right. Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man, and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is...
there is an answer. Yes, they can. Because vampires have vitae, which is their own kind of blood. And they have great control over it. So, no, yeah, they can. The thing is, vampires don't tend to be emotional in the same way that people are. So they don't tend to do it, and when they do, it's usually to feed. I had a question about someone else. Bertrand Tonk.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty. Smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
Had some questions about other people.
Who exactly?
Yourself.
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. Could say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do?
I had some other questions about Santa Monica. Tell me about some of the power players in Santa Monica. Know where I can score some guns?
Guy named Trip up the street. He keeps a few pieces under the table, but he doesn't sell to anybody. Doesn't have a license. I'll give him a call. He'll sell to you. It's the least I can do. Specifically? Who exactly?
I got my questions essentially. Got my questions. So now we have to go to the asylum. I know the long and the short way around. Long way around, you go over there, go in there, and go out that way. Short way around. You go over here. You get out the same place where you would have gone in. There's also the diner where we wanted to investigate.
What's the hops, bro?
So yeah, I'd say let's go and talk things in the diner first. See if we get anything about Thin Bloods.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
So I had questions, but now I think I'm gonna follow that guy. Because he piqued my interest.
Something I can help you with.
Chilly out here tonight, right?
I guess.
You seem preoccupied. Everything okay?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Fine, be that way.
Please, just leave me alone.
Fine. Bitch ass. Then there's the bathrooms, which I cannot access. And the lady at the counter.
Be, honey.
Dreams curls, I can smell it. I think those are rat droppings there.
Is that a trick question? Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week. Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases? I know I've heard that before. Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember.
Gee, Doris.
Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Sure. Lily's belongings. That would be. I'll August 3, Santa Monica. Lily. And the purse. Lily's car key. I have 39 bucks. Estrogen. Morphine. Car stereo. A wooden stake. A bail bond. And the astrolite. Oh, wait, I have some car keys, so... Open the trunk. I found Lily's journal. There we go. This seems to be a woman's diary. April 30th, 2003. Met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful, oh my god. His name is Rolf, and he's from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. He asked to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I need to go shopping tomorrow and pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. May 21st, 2003. I think it's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week. And if it is what I think it is, it's damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. June 6, 2003. Woke up at 9 p.m. today. That would be strange in itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. I woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten any was because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now, that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? July 26, 2003. Rolf said he's going to have to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. Didn't say anything about taking me with him. August 22nd of 2003. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. December 7th, 2003. I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? April 15th, 2004. Talked with this guy I met in the Surfside until 5 this morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. April 16, 2004. Met that guy from the Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. April 24th, 2004. I brought E, the guy from the Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days. Now that the tournament is coming to an end. I don't want him to leave. I've never felt this way about someone before. Not even Rolf. He kissed me last night, April 25th. And I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck, but I drank too much. And I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? May the 8th, 2004. I haven't been able to feed since that night with you. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I can sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. I know where she is. Yeah, Main Street. I was planning to end the episode because I kind of felt like I was done with playing for today, but I know where she is. Oh God, I know where she is. She's at the morgue. Voiceover Rayzer here real quick. I did not know where she was. And here's a sped up version of me running around every floor and every door in the hospital. And I have 1969, which is like whatever passcode I need. But I don't know where to input it. Alright, people, I've been going around here for like maybe like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I don't know. I'm gonna put somewhere here for how long. I've been walking in circles because I'm probably gonna cut a lot of this part. But I think I'm gonna leave it out here. And I can, for the love of me, figure this one out. And I may just Google it and continue it on episode 2, seeing what I need to do. Or if it's something that I cannot do at all right now. But I hope everyone had fun watching. And I'll see you next Thursday. Boys over me again. I've decided to do the uploads on Sunday. It fits better to my schedule. So ignore what I said about Thursdays. Also, my camera is glitching out for some reason. So here's 2 pictures of my first cat.